Hello, everyone. It's D to the B back with another controversial Lego building of Bumblebee. We got our first comment here. Let's hope the stream doesn't get delayed. Nope. It's on time this time. It's on time. Just a bunch of stuff that we kept happening. So I just kept delaying it. And also, I guess I needed a bit of a break from that from streaming for like a week because of what happened in the last stream. But yeah, I'm doing much better. We'll discuss more about that once more people come. But because I feel like that does need to be something that needs to be talked about. Hello, Eric. All right. So how are you this morning, Eric? Or afternoon? Isn't it like 3 or something for you? Turned it the wrong way. Oh, wow. More people are showing up. Time to finish Bumblebee, my friend. Yes, Prime Vault. Yes. I do like all Skylanders Trap Team villains, but my favorite are the Dreamcatcher and her generals, Chomp Chest, Ice Cream, I5, Hoodsicle, and Pinata. This is some good choices. And speaking of Skylanders, just a sidetrack from this for a little bit, I've actually been playing some Skylanders lately because I do eventually want to review all 6 of the games. Hello, Prime. Didn't expect you to be here. I guess I can give an early thought of the review of my review on the latest episode. That was an episode. I'm not even mad because I know what you were. I think I put together what you were referring to, Prime. Hello, Magnus Prime. Welcome. I know what you're referring to. You're talking about with spoiler alert by Cyberworld, by the way. If you for some reason care and don't want spoilers, I'd leave the stream for a bit. But the thing with Arachnid is I could see it being like, oh, DB's gonna think he's mad that Arachnid was like a good guy in this variation. No, I'm more mad that we didn't get any more explanation and how she was kind of shoehorned into the episode, or the at least the episode where we find out how Wheeljack survived. Like she was shoehorned into that plot, and it doesn't feel natural. And then later, me and a friend did some digging, and apparently she was still a Decepticon, but she was with the Autobots for some reason. It's a whole convoluted mess with that issue. There's like so much wrong with that episode that it needs to be talked about in depth in a review. All right, so we got Prime Vault. They ruined Arachnid. I mean, I'll say this. She is the least interesting Arachnid that we've gotten. And it sucks because Arachnid is like a very, very underrated character. when it comes to the Transformers franchise. And TF1 was her introduction back. The last time Arachnid was in Transformers media was TFP. And I'll say they did her decently in TF1, even though I have extreme thoughts on that movie. Like, thoughts that most fans would get mad at me for, but I don't care. But, yeah, she's definitely the worst one. All right, let me catch up with the chat a little bit more. Do you know what is worse than redeeming Megatron? Redeeming Unicron. Unless if IDW did that, that hasn't happened yet. Eric, I'd never heard of that idea before. I'm glad it's not just me. At Prime Vault, it happened in the G1, in the end of the G1 universe manga, but that is stuff that isn't canon for me. Wait, that happens in the manga? Ugh, I don't like that idea. That's dumb. I've never read it. Neither have I. What's this? I just find the voice a little weird. The decision to make her an Autobot caught me off guard, but it's an interesting change. It would be an interesting change if they actually went more into it. But just like the rest of Cyberworld, they don't go into it. And I know, like, we've been building up to this supposed revelation. It looks like we've sidetracked again. And they're going to have to get unsidetracked because now we're on the last 6 episodes of this season. But yeah, there is so much to talk about with this new Cyberworld episode and also the creator of the show. It's such a big issue that it's going to be 2 separate videos. The review and also discussing about the creator of this show. Because me and my buddy of mine found some interesting stuff when it comes to Cyberworld. But D to the B, we love our spider side quest. No, I don't like that. Not if the entire show is going to be a side quest. That's straight up filler. The manga is basically this. All the characters from Beast Wars 2 and Beast Wars Neo die while Unicron got to get a redemption arc and save everyone, and I hate it. I hate that too because Unicron's like the ultimate evil. What were they thinking with that? All right. I clicked on Prime. You stupid. Okay. Who doesn't love doing side quests instead of an actual plot? Let me read that again. Who doesn't love doing? Me. Especially when it's not a video game. Like, the whole concept, I know we've argued about this, it being like a video game show, but of course, like a lot of other things in the show, they don't explore it. Like, it's so frustrating. This could be a pretty decent show if they actually did some more exploration. Now, I'm not talking about like a 50-page essay that could be like 5 novels or 8 novels. I'm not talking about that. You can go in depth with a concept. And also, it's not hard to do the have a somewhat structured story in a 5 or less minute time span, like cyber missions, for example. Looked into cyber missions again, and it it actually feels like it's going somewhere, even though it's a mini series. That's about hunting Decepticons. I'll never tell. That's funny. What's this? You cannot tell Toy Story. No, bleh. You cannot tell a story with a 5-minute time run. I do usually agree, but Cyber Missions managed to tell a decently small story. Would I like the story to be the runtime to be longer? So then we could actually explore more details, especially since, unlike Cyber Missions, um, this story is trying to build something much bigger, but it doesn't have the enough time to do it. That's like the main issue. And I'm sick of people just going like, "Oh, it's peak, guys, it's peak." Wait, you don't think it's peak? Then you're an idiot. I'm so sick of these stupid people. Alright, so that's that. But yeah, like Arachnid is a Decepticon, but I mean she's an Autobot, but she's not an Autobot, and she's a Decepticon, but not a Decepticon. it's it's too much to explain. It's complicated. That was one time, Prime. That was one time. Even though it happened like a couple minutes ago. What's this? You can tell stories in a runtime of 1 minute. I learned that from film school. Cool. I mean, you could. There are such things as stories. It's just they don't go into depth with it. And I'm not going like Star Trek depth or Star Wars depth. Like, Cyberworld is trying to build to something big. And how they're writing the episodes is shooting them in the foot. Like Cyberverse, for example. Cyberverse was another. It was shorter than like Prime with the 22-minute episodes. But it still had its story. And it built things up pretty quickly. Now, there's a difference between 10 minutes and 5 minutes. But, yeah, that's, again, whole subject. Which, the Cyberworld has a lot of subjects recently. Who's been keeping up with the Cyberworld toy line? Who saw the news from yesterday? Because I have a lot to tell. For example, I have had the same issue with Cyberverse. Don't get me wrong, it was a decent show, but the 10-minute runtime is one of the negative things about it. I get that. And I like how you mentioned Cyberverse after I just saw this comment after I was ranting about Cyberverse. That's funny. Soundwave is the character where you can't mess the design up, except you are Transformers 1 Soundwave. That dude looks too thick. There's okay, so I'll give the new Soundwave this. I'll give Cyberworld Soundwave this. He's not the TF1 version. Like that TF1 version, I absolutely hate that design so much. Like, he's too wide on the top, and it barely looks like he can hold himself together on the bottom half where he's walking. It's like if he was fat, but he had no waist. And like even the Hasbro toy designers thought that was a bad decision, that they had to fix it and make it look better for Studio Series. Don't pay attention to toys except for the jet-powered Optimus from Takara and the new Blockies F. Oh yeah, that new Prime does look good. But unfortunately, Prime, we gotta pay attention to the toys. Because the toys can say a lot. Cyber Soundwave. Alright. Okay. I see what I'm supposed to do. No new messages in the chat. Oh, wait. Here it is. Here's a new message. FT, you mean we have to pay attention to toys? I do look like mine wiped to you. I don't mean like that. I'm not talking about like super hyperistic details. I'm not talking about that. And also, you're mentioning this guy who's not even a part of this community, who the people are just going to go, who is my wife? But I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like the fact with the characters. That's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about super hyperistic details. It needs to be 100% accurate. And I'm also going to, no offense, Prime, also use tools to modify the toys and not totally massacre the design. What's this? Do you have top comments? One. I don't know. I'm not paying too. I'm only looking at the comments that are spawning through the chat. The one that's the most on the ones that's on the top right now was the first one saying, "I hope the stream doesn't get delayed," from you. All right. Okay. What's this? Mindwipe is a Decepticon headmaster's Bat and G. No. You misunderstand, Brian Paul. You misunderstand. We're not talking about the character. We're talking about a user that goes by the name Mindwipe. Oh, that's so funny. Mindwipe. Wait, no, that's the same. I clicked Prime. Thank you. Why would I be offended by that? I'm not one. I'm not one who does that. I mean, I know you and Mindwipe are friends. That's why I'm saying offended. But granted, I could understand that. Because I wrote Megatron X and his Tarn army were disappointing. Yeah, I didn't hate the concept of Megatron X, but I did not like the Tarn army, personally. You could call me a Tarn elitist, that's fine, but I like the DJD concept for Tarn. I mean, it was an interesting idea to have Megatron make an army of the ultimate Decepticons. I just wish it was somebody else. I don't like that it was Tarn. Alright, there we go. Let's go in. Okay, here's Prime again. We're talking about a friend of mine who DB has met and is extremely passionate about the franchise, especially when it comes to toys. Yep. Just for context. Yeah, pretty much. I've only met that guy like twice. And I'll be frank, Prime, I don't even think he likes me. Because the 2 times, I felt like the second time we chatted, we did better, but then he kicked me. But we don't have to get into depth with that. Let's focus on the toy. But no one's answered my question. Have you seen the new Ratchet? Has anyone seen it? Has anyone seen that new Cyber World Ratchet? Because that might end up being a video itself. Speaking of Tarn, the new Sentinel Prime from AOTP, Age of the Primes, huh? I don't like it. I don't like that new Sentinel. I mean, the bot form is decent, but I don't know. I felt like you could have used a whole nother mold or a new mold for Sentinel. Because his vehicle mode looks goofy. What's this? At D to the B, I'm honest. When I played Skylander Swap Force, I thought Chaos was used. Darn it, John. That's crazy. No, different source material. I don't think it would work, but that would be interesting. Skylanders and Transformers, I would be here for it. I would give it a try. Tarn is cool. Probably one of the only good thing about IDW. IDW gave us. Although, if I were to characterize him, I would make him one of Galvatron's sweeps. Interesting concept. Interesting take. I just like the DJD. I think they're a good concept. I think Megatron would have a force to hunt down traitors. But yeah, I'm open to discussion on that. I think Prime Studios likes Cyberverse Tarn. I can't remember. Speaking of Prime, he's right here. It looks cool, but it's not worth the $70 for one figure and a giant plate. Yeah, no, that's a fair take. A lot of these figures have become like too expensive. There's only like a few that actually do seem like worth the price. Like the upcoming Armada Jetfire, that actually seems like it's worth the price because it comes with a lot of stuff. And I have pre-ordered that figure because now that I've watched Armada, I now want to collect memorabilia of Armada. Well, besides the DVDs, of course. I have all the DVDs of Unicron Trilogy. All I need is Cybertron now. And then my Unicron Trilogy DVD set is complete. All right. Let's move on. If that's the case with the DJD, Starscream would be good. Yeah. I want to see that. Yeah. That's really funny. What? Actually, why didn't we get that? Or did we get that in the IDW comics? Keep in mind, I never read them. But didn't, like, Starscream have a whole redemption arc in the IDW universe? Because I think I heard he had a redemption arc, and I think Windblade messed it up. I'm pretty sure. One second. Okay. Sorry, an alarm went off. I like all versions of Scourge, but Cybertron is my favorite version of the character. I can understand that. He's pretty funny. I like Scourge. Eric, how do you feel about the new Scourge that's coming up? He's a pirate ship. I am so generally curious how you feel about Scourge being a pirate ship. I'm not even kidding. Now we have to. Now we have to see the DVD collection video. I mean, I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I briefly showed my DVD collection in a video talking about how they're trying to get rid of physical media a while back. But but yeah, I'd be open, especially since I got a bunch more DVDs lately. I've been very keen on collecting physical media. Catch up with the chat. Again, I expected Tidal Wave as a pirate ship. I mean, I might have been open. I would have even probably been open to that because we haven't seen Tidal Wave in a show since Energon. Now, I know he's appeared a couple times in the comics, like in the IDW universe. I'm pretty sure he appears as like one of Shockwave's experiments, but instead of a ship, he's a whale. I'm pretty sure. All right, let's catch up with the chat. Again, you guys are typing fast. I only have 3 Armada figures, Legacy Megatron and Starscream, and the original Demolisher. I have 3 as well. I have Red Alert Wheeljack that I got quite recently, and the Armada, the original Armada Bendy Prime, which a friend gave to me. It's pretty decent. I like the figure. I did also. I did find out they were re-releasing the Legacy Prime. I did already pre-order it. I was not missing out again, and $100 was a crazy price. And I usually don't go that far with figures, but it did seem like the price for once, unlike everything else. I'm still not the worst toy collector. Still not the worst. I only have Armada G1 movie, a few G1 episodes, a few Transform Prime episodes, Rise of the Beast, and Transformers 1 on DVD. I have most, like when it comes to the movies, I have every single movie except Transformers The Last Night. That's the only one I don't have. And then, I mean, I got as much of the physical media for the shows as I could. The only ones that I know I still don't have that are on DVD or have DVD sets are Cybertron, Beast Machines, and that's about it. No other show has really done physical media, especially RID 2001. There's still no physical media for that in America. If you and Mark ever do start watching the series, that would be something I would be down to join to watch that series. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for heads up, Prime. And I have all 5 Michael Bay movies and Bumblebee on Blu-ray. Nice. Yeah, even though I have a lot of issues with the Bumblebee movie, my recent video was a great example. I do own it. It's a decent film. It's just, I feel like it has been a catalyst for a lot of our problems now. All right. Yeah. Which Prime did make a fair comment about. Something I didn't even think about. Where is the piece? Oh, right there they are. Jeez. Physical media for Beast Wars 2 and Beast Wars Neo would also be awesome. Oh, yeah, and then I have the physical media for the original Beast Wars series. Yeah, I got that. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I forgot. They're dubs to the Japan G1 stuff. I forgot about that. I don't have any of those either. But I want to watch the dubs first. Now because of Prime's comment, we're just all talking physical media, which I don't mind. My Transformers DVD collection consists of G1 Season 1 through 4, the 1986 movie, animated, Prime, Bayverse 1 through 4, Bumblebee, Rise of the Beast, and finally TF1. Yep, that's pretty much what my collection is for the movies. It's just the last night I don't own. Part of me's thought about getting it, but part of me's like, do I really want that abomination in my collection? I did. That the people blamed. I did. The people to blame for everything being turned into G1 designs is the people who run the Transformers division at Hasbro. They are the ones with the final say on the designs. That is true. Very, very true. DB, please, for your sanity, do not watch the Omni production dub of the G1 Japanese series. I mean, I'll try, but I might be introduced to it at some point. I don't think it's something that's gonna slide because I've heard things about that dub, but when I remember I've only seen a couple episodes of Headmasters, I think it was like a fan made dub somebody made. And the dub ended like after Optimus died or Soundwave came back, and there were no other episodes. I'm like, wait, that's it. I don't get to find out what happens. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. But yeah, I've heard it's pretty bad. But there aren't dubs for the Japanese Beast Wars show, unfortunately. You can only watch them on sub on YouTube, and the episode, Troublesome D Navy, is age restricted. Really? That is so weird. Well, now you have to watch the Omnidub Productions dub of the G1 Japanese series. See what I mean, Brian Bond? Yeah, I think I've heard like it's so bad it's funny. I mean, I think I might have seen a clip of it. I think it's like a scene with Scorponok and Fortress Maximus, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, if that's a part of the Omnidub or not. It's been 35 minutes and we've managed to build a leg. Yay. Or, yeah, I think this is the leg. And please tell me I don't have to scroll back to make the other one, and I have to scroll back to make the other one. Gosh darn it. That is too far. Okay, there we go. We've completed the impossible. We have made one leg and whatever this thing is. Let's see. Oh, I already read that one. I watched Super God Master Force on sub and a bit of Victory on sub too. The dub calls Metroplex Philip. I think I remember that being mentioned in a guard stream, which is funny. I'm your biggest troll on your streams, lol. That's what friends do. Yeah, that's true. That's so funny. Alright. I think that's about it for the chat right now. Keep building. And also, I like how people keep deflecting the question about the new Cyberworld Ratchet. It must be talked about. But it doesn't have to be this stream, that's fair. But it will be talked about. It is an issue. 3 Cyberworld videos coming out. 3. And there are some big ones. Don't get me wrong, I love Beast Wars Season 1's characters, but it was so refreshing to see the new Maximals and Predacons when I started watching Beast Wars 2 and Neo. Cool. I'm glad. Oops. I did not mean to press that comment. I'll save you for later. And we will continue to deflect the question about Cyberworld Ratchet. Of course you will. I have not seen the Ratchet figure. Oh boy. I might have to, after this leg, I might have to sidetrack the stream a little bit because this Ratchet, as much as it must not be ignored. From what it's looking like, it's bad, and I hope it turns people away from Cyberworld. I'm hoping. If it doesn't, I'm going to lose more faith in humanity. Especially people on our side. If you really want to talk about it, then just ignore the chat for a few minutes and just rant about it you're building. Yeah, I probably will. Is this Ratchet gay like IDW? No, it's not gay. Thanks a lot, Eric, for reminding me he was gay. Now I have, and my Primus, what the fuck is this? Is that thing? All right, let me finish the leg, and then I'll show it off. Well, I don't have the figure, but I'm gonna search a picture. This went from Lego Building stream to whatever it is now. The Lego stream and talking about that new rad show. He is Unicron. The Earth will soon be a part of me. Good. Eat us all. Eat us all. We're full of idiots. Just eat us already. There it is. Oh, that's funny. That's a funny title, actually. I think you don't get the Omnidub references. I probably don't. But my point still stands. Just eat us all already. Microphone selected. Hold on. We get a replacement piece. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Cybertron! Alright. Having a blast with those Legos? Yeah, I like Legos. It is frustrating that I'm missing a piece, but I found a substitute. It's not the color that it matches with, but you'll have to deal with it. All right. So it's gonna be sideways anyway. No one except weirdos like me are gonna notice. Hold on. Oh. Right. Wait. No, I'm doing this wrong. There's no way. I just like how Prime Vault's saying all the characters' name. That's funny. Did that. Pretty sure I've done that too. Oh, I see the problem. Or at least I think I do. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna turn off my camera for a bit. I think I might have messed something up. So, while I'm fixing the issue, real quick, why don't we talk about... You okay, Eric? Wait, I gotta keep this away. But I'm gonna pull up that new ratchet. That's funny. Cyber World Ratchet. Why did it just pull up Bayverse out of nowhere? I'll have to new leaked toy. I'm gonna have to download the image. Gosh darn it, guys. The chat all that. Let's try to load all the chat. Alright. Image file. Just downloaded this. Alright. Let's show it. Let's see if it will work. Oh, here it is. So yeah. Let's talk about this. What is this, guys? Hasbro. What is this? Why did you do this to us? This is so unbelievably stupid. Why does it keep saying there's new comments, but they're not here? Okay. We have Ratchet home. Be more specific on this. I can hear animated Ratchet screaming in agony right now. I'm screaming in agony right now too. Dude, there's so much wrong with this Ratchet. I hate this thing. Okay, first of all, I know this one's going to make Prime rolls his eyes. You did the same thing with Mirage. But why is Ratchet a helicopter? That's the first thing. Why is he a helicopter? Why is he a helicopter? It's not even the worst issue, but we'll get there. Like, this is like so not Ratchet at all. And you could say maybe it's a medical helicopter. No, it isn't. It doesn't look like it. It is. And it's like one of the goofiest helicopters too. Because like there's a propeller on the top of the helicopter, but then it also has side propellers. Who makes a helicopter like this? Yeah, he does look like Blades. He does. Like the Rescue Bots one. But nope, they decided to make this Ratchet. It's just the main issue you have with it is that it can fit inside the giant Bumblebee. Wait, can it? And I also forgot about that giant Bumblebee. But no, that's not the issue. Ignore Prime. That's not the issue. Lockdown, could you kill that thing? No, I think it's the one Ratchet we're okay with. Like, what Lockdown? Just kill it. And the plastic's clear. That's another issue. It's clear plastic. I don't know why they keep making clear plastic figures, because fans don't like when they do that. And I can't blame them, because clear plastic is so unbelievably fragile that it would break easily. And the colors are wrong too. I mean, Ratchet has sort of been an orangish color before Prime. I had a whole argument with some friends about his color yesterday. But yes, the original model, like the concept art, is red, but with the lighting, it looks orange. But I don't like that. I don't like how orange it is. So what is the main issue you have with it? Okay, so the main issue I also have with this figure is the art. And can anyone point out what's wrong with the art? I am so generally curious if somebody can pull out the art. What's wrong with the art? Looks AI. Lighting could be changed colors drastically. I should know, making CGI accurate textures of a video game. No, that's not the problem either. It looks so soulless. I mean, I agree with that too, but that's not the issue. Since you guys all failed to point it out, I'm going to set the record straight. I want those on mobile devices to zoom up their screens to the Ratchet. I want them to zoom. Oh, yep. Prime Vault got it right. Prime Vault got it right. It also looks female. Yes, this Ratchet is probably going to be female. Like, that is such a feminine face. And the thing is, I saw a tweet about this yesterday. Saying, the person was saying, like, Ratchet's slay or Ratchet's a woman now. Whoa! And it's a hard issue. It's a hard issue to describe, because the thing is, it's not the first time. Ratchet was supposed to be a woman in G1. I think that's a pretty common fact. That the creators wanted Ratchet to be a woman, but at the time, Hasbro didn't want that, so they changed it to be a male. Now, you could say, oh, finally they did the original concept, but I don't know. I don't know if I want that. Like, you guys all know me. I hate gender swaps. I hate gender swaps. I think they're one of the forms of laziest writing in existence. And they just need to stop gender swapping characters. Make new characters, gosh darn it. Why do you must do this to me? I have a theory. This was supposed to be Blades, but due to either wanting to keep the trademark for Ratchet or just because Ratchet hasn't been in any new media lately. I mean, that I could believe that theory, because, like, you're right. Ratchet hasn't really appeared in much. The last thing Ratchet appeared in was RID no, not RID, Cyberverse. But even then, he was barely there in Cyberverse. I'd say where the show that he had a bit more of a major role that he was last in was RID 2015. That was the last show. So now they're giving him the Skywarp treatment. Hasbro, just make a new female character. I'm with you, Prime Vault. I prefer the original G1 Ratchet toy over this. Yeah, I kind of do too. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did have a role in Siege. That's right. I forgot about that. Thank you, Prime Vault, for the correction. Yeah, he did. I was just thinking, like, but did he go with them? But I'm like, no way. Yeah, he did. He did go with them. For a second, I thought he was a part of the rebellion, Alita's rebellion on Cybertron, which that was like the only good a modern Alita that we got. Every Alita after her sucks. Females, I thought they were extinct. Nice G1 reference there. That was funny. But yeah, this is our new Ratchet that we're stuck with. All right. I think I've proved my point enough. Let me turn on my screen. I've barely fixed this thing since we've been talking about this. And I think Prime Studios left now. So give me 1 second to try to fix this. And then we'll continue on to bag 4. We're probably going to end at 2 bags again. How does this thing even transform? Good question. Good question indeed. Sometimes I think the black hole in Transformers Cybertron should have just destroyed the Transformers multiverse. Oh no, we wouldn't have gotten other continuities. We just needed that black hole to return, like, before season 4 of Earthspark. We just needed to return before that, so then it was guaranteed to destroy everything. Honestly, the whole female Ratchet thing isn't that big of a deal. Plus, it could just be the art making it look like a female. We don't know what the show is going to do with it. I mean, I guess that's true. Again, I just find gender swapping very lazy. I've always thought it's lazy. And especially characters like I didn't know originally were gender swapped. I find out later they were. I'm like, oh, well, I don't like that character that much anymore. It's just like, be original, guys. Like, if this wasn't a whole new character, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to me. But I know everyone doesn't share my opinion, and that is fine. Just everyone but me is wrong. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. No, I don't actually think that. Yeah, that's true. I agree. It should have been Slipstream. All right. So let's fix this. Oh, that's the wrong piece. I am right. The rest are wrong. The rest of you are wrong. I am the best, and I know I'm go mining for diamonds in Minecraft. I'm like really messing this up. So how's everyone's day been going so far? Well, I try to fix this. Which I might have just done. Been doing good? Good. Good. I have a better version of Nightshade Tarantulas episode. The end. Yeah, that's the best version. I want that version. When is the Us versus Minecraft Animal mod kingdom? Oh yeah. Um I will try to download those files for our Minecraft gameplays and start separating them to have them in multiple episodes. But yeah, first episode when it comes out, when that series starts premiering, I'll put the first episode in my community post, kind of like how I did with Doki Doki. For context, I did a Minecraft gameplay series quite recently. I just need to edit it. Let's see. Oh no, I did this right. Show off the Mario Land. No, not the Minecraft movie. Don't remind me of that thing. Actually, no. Thank you for reminding me about that. It just reminded me that I still need to make my review on that. But besides that, never mention that movie again. I don't care what the people said. That movie was awful. It is like one of the worst films I ever saw. I'll do it eventually. I'll do it eventually. Everyone has to be introduced to Pig Will Smith. That is an inside joke between me and Prime. For context. Okay, I did that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just feel like I'm missing stuff. It's driving me nuts. What did I do? I messed up like the instructions really bad on here. What does the stream become? Come on. You can do it. There we go. Oh wait, I think I figured it out. I do have the Lego instructions on my computer just in case. I think I might have figured it out. Yeah, I agree. The Kung Fu Panda movies are pretty good. You have not taken over. You've not taken over, Prime. As much as you want to think so, think you do, think you did, but you didn't. I'm still in charge. Genius idea. We live stream Minecraft. I think that would be fun. I think that'd be fun, just like a chill Minecraft stream. Let me show. Jeez. Can it switch to comment, please? I'm trying to switch to comment. All right. We need a Maximal or a Predacon who transforms into horse hoe crap. I mean, I thought that's what Nightshade already transformed into. A bunch of crap. Eric, we need a Predacon who transforms into an owl. Oh, wait. I have that. Just the character for the role. Cough, cough, Nightshade. I mean, there is an owl character in the Beast Wars toy line. The second Beast Wars Prowl was an owl, which I wish he was our first owl character, not Nightshade. All right. There. Yeah, now we're talking. I think I fixed it. I think Prowl was an eagle in Beast Wars, but I do prefer the Japanese version, which from Beast Wars Neo, Beast Wars 2, I mean, who is called Skywarp, and he's still a Maximal, by the way. Yeah, maybe there is a Prowl that does transform into an owl. Who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll just do a short little video about, or just a video on the topic of other Maximal characters through like the toy line and stuff. I think that'd be cool. Alright, I fixed this for the most part. But I'm missing pieces. Did I misplace these pieces, or did Lego just have gave me a bad copy? Well, Lego made this bad copy, and then I got it. I'll get bought by Lego sets. Remember, I don't have shill access to things. Where's the flat pieces? Perfect. It's a good thing I'm a Lego collector. I have pieces when I need them. Let's see. D2B, you need to make a ranking of every single Transformers show intro that sealed the Japanese intros too. Who knows? Yeah, that would be fun. It would be fun to do that. I have another tier list video that I've been meaning to release, but I actually need to start working on it. It's a tier list video / sort of a response video. It's been in the works for like a year now, or maybe a couple months. But it is coming. go. I fixed it. Yes, finally. All right, now you can put the final touches on, including this, these. I should probably run upstairs and grab my charger. Oh, includes typo. Yeah. But yeah, I do like that intro idea. I think that'd be cool. If if Nerd's wasn't busy a lot lately, I wouldn't mind having Nerd's for that. Oop. And we did it. We got the legs, finally. D2B, I have to go. I want to do something. Perhaps I am back later if the stream is still going on. I might end it here. I'm mixed. I want to do the next bag, but yeah, I'm not. No matter if I end here or do the next bag, I'm not going to be here much longer. But would a Transformers series with the characters just transforming into dinosaurs work, with the Autobots being herbivores and the Decepticons being predators? Interesting concept. It kind of sounds like the original concept of Beast Wars a little bit. Like the first Marvel comics, back when they were supposed to be the same characters. But it's an interesting concept. I'd be willing to try it out. I mean, it's not the first time that the characters have been dinosaurs. It's not the first time. And we have gotten to his legs. This is what we've gotten so far. We've managed to do this in an hour and 23 minutes. Here, let me see what the next step is, and I'll decide if I want to do it. Because I am getting kind of hungry. I never had breakfast. Oh, gosh. Wait, hold on. Might be looking too far into it. Might have skipped to another bag. Nope. I was right. I just think it would be more kids into the series. I mean, it probably would be. I mean, a lot of kids back in the early 2000s like dinosaurs, so it could work. Gosh. Wait, I skipped 5. How did I skip 5? Oh. Okay, that's not too much. I could probably do that. All right, let me go get my charger real quick, and then I don't know. Let me see. Probably could. Yeah, let's do it. I'll be right back. And then they'll go. Alright, I'm back. Gonna definitely need my laptop to keep track of the chat. Looks like it's just me now. Wow. You and me both. Prime Vault, you and me both. Yeah. We'll finish bag 4, and then I'll go. And since it's just you and me, probably won't chat as much, but I remember, I'll ask you this, Prime Vault. Did you end up figuring out that dub you wanted to do with the AI program? Did you figure that out? I remember you asking me about that on my my president's ranking poll. All right. Let's go back to this comment while we wait. If it will load. Okay. Because clearly the video game aspect of Cyberworld isn't working. Yeah, I agree. It's not. I mean, it could have been an interesting concept. But again, it's been 30 episodes and we still haven't done much with it. Like, they don't explain how the world works. And I'm not talking about spoon feeding us the content. Just explaining some things. And obviously we don't want every single answer, or technically we would if we actually cared about the show. Or at least if I actually cared about the show. I wouldn't want all the answers spoon-fed to me right away. With a proper show, I would love it to be built up, but that doesn't exist with Cyberworld. I hope the finale of Cyberworld is so bad that it makes people drop out. I'm legit. I want that show to get canceled after season 2. I really want it to. Because if we don't, we're gonna get like 10 seasons of that show. They didn't confirm that, but that's just a prediction. No, I haven't. I don't have much time to do it. Been busy with work and helping family out. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And then Oh, Prime Vault. Since you're an animated fan, have you seen Kian's new video? The political ideology of each Transformers character from Transformers Animated. I know that's not the title, but I am generally curious if you've seen that video. And I also want to see if you got further to it than I did. right. No, I haven't, but I did laugh at its title. That Bumblebee is going to be massive when finished. Yes, it will be. Not as big as that Optimus right there, but it will be massive. Eventually, I do want to get that Lego Soundwave. It's like the only modern thing for Lego that I really care for right now. I haven't been collecting Lego that much lately. It's just been getting too expensive. Which sucks because I am like a huge Lego fan. It's one of my favorite brands. And I think it's very important too because it helps bring the creativity into people at a young age. And a lot of these kids don't get that because they're on their tablets all the time. Yes, I love animated, but I don't Keegan anywhere near it. I just know he's gonna ruin it and claim he did in Derek War. I don't remember his name. Vision. Yeah, that that's true. I mean, he's been doing that a lot lately with his comics. Which I mean, like, cool. You're doing concepts that he never got to do, but I don't know. Kian's always gave me like mixed vibes. And the funny thing was, Kian was on the list, on my list of shills, because he is he's a massive shill. He shills like really hard for animated, which is fine. I like animated. And then he's also an Earthspark fanboy. You know how I feel about those. Like, he's an obsessive fan, if that makes any sense. Not trashing on animated, he's just an obsessive fan where it can be hard to like animated. But as I said, he was on the list, but then I found out he was nice to Nerds Feed, so that gave him a pass. But if he tries anything with me, he's back on the list. His Combaticon pilot sucked. I hate female Vortex. That was like the only thing I didn't like about that pilot was the fact that gender swap Vortex. I thought the pilot was decent, and Rise of the Junkions was sort of cool, sort of. But yeah, Kian. I don't know. I don't trust Kian with a show. Hasbro, never give Kian a show. Give me a show instead. You can trust me with it. Sure, people would melt down over me making a Transformer show, but hey, it'd be better with me than Keegan. Did I do this right? I swear if I did it wrong again. Oh. There we go. Much better. Much better. I agree. TFA is one of those shows that I love, but majority of its fans are questionable. Yeah. Like, say what you want about the Prime fandom, but I don't know. It's a whole discussion, and constantly, I kind of want to make a tier list stream on it. Like, I wouldn't mind doing a guard episode where we rank all the TF fandoms. I think it would be fun. We can have like I would obviously be there. Eric would probably try to be there. You know what? Fair. Especially since a lot of them are cheaper than Legos. I won't argue with you on that. I'm not, even as a Lego fan, I'm not going to defend Lego's modern decisions. Like, some of those prices are absolutely insane. Like that new Death Star. I ain't buying that. TFP fandom is worse just because Emperor is in it. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Dang it, Prime Vault, you actually have a point. Do you know what would be the greatest thing ever? If all these crazy fans weren't Transformers fans, I think the Transformers franchise would be like in a very better state. But no, we can't have nice things. I don't know what's up with Transformers attracting these people. Like these crazy people. And then we're called the crazy ones. Doesn't make any sense to me. But what would I know, right, Prime Vault? I'm just a fake fan. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a normie. I'm a fake fan. Don't take my opinion seriously. I'm clearly not as cool as Emperor Kumquat. The only Lego set I really want is the Titanic. Ooh. I can't blame you on that one. That Titanic set looks really cool. Let's see where we are. This. Oops. No, I didn't skip that step, but I did skip another one. No, it doesn't. At least we care about about this franchise. I know. I'm just joking. But in a short response video to me, because I've been getting like a lot of videos talking about me lately. There's a video out there that's called D to the B is the fakest Transformers fan, and I'm making fun of that video for it. This video, the thumbnail of that video will be showing up in the next upcoming video for Transformers on this channel, which is actually coming out tomorrow. Because there's a lot. This video is too important. It's interesting. Although I do think Star Wars fandom is worse. Oh, yeah, 100%. Star Wars fandom is way worse. I agree. Dude, the Star Wars fandom is like a whole other side. Like, especially the Star Wars fandom has gotten worse over the years. So, yeah, 100% agree. How many pages do you have left until we get to bag 5? Seven pages, wow. It literally is just you and me here. Wow. I mean, I guess Prime had to go to work, knowing him. Then Eric had to do his thing. Whatever, though. I'll gladly finish this part. But it doesn't... But don't even get me started on Jurassic fandom, a fan base. I can't even begin to say how much I hate what Universal is doing. Yeah, I get that. Like, I stated it in my Jurassic World Rebirth. I like the original Jurassic Park trilogy for the most part. I like Jurassic World. I don't like Rebirth. As much as Dominion wasn't a perfect movie, it's where the franchise should have ended. Because clearly you can tell from Rebirth that they have no idea what they're doing. Like, they clearly had no vision. And it sounds like we're getting another one, which, yay. We're getting another one. I agree with your statement. I'm starting to become a Star Wars fan. Yeah, it's gotten bad. Yeah. It's getting trickier. Yeah, and our side isn't doing too great either. But it is what it is. Like, Star Wars is in a bad state right now. Like, Maul Shadow Lord, I watched that. I thought it was awful. The show was so unbelievably slow. It barely focused on Maul, even though now I'm starting to come to the opinion that Maul should have stayed dead. And I've been leaning towards this opinion for about a year now. Oh, wait. Messed up. Maul died at the end of Phantom Menace. End of story. Yeah, that's basically where I've come to. Like, back in the day, I thought, oh, cool, Maul's back. But now, just hearing some people out and thinking about it, and then also watching this show, it's like, yeah, Maul should have stayed dead in the Phantom Menace. It was definitely a bad decision to bring him back. George, unfortunately, is kind of to blame for that, but I get it. He was kind of checking out of Star Wars by that point, so I won't get too mad at him. Even then, I wouldn't even get that mad at him. He's the creator. He can do what he wants. All right. Let's slide this in. Yeah. Part of me part of me really kind of wants to review Maul Shadow Lord. Part of me kind of wants to. Alright. Yay. We're almost done. Oh! More people are showing up. What's up, everyone? Hey, BW Skins. Welcome. Plus, TCW Season 03 is better than TCOA. Better portrayal of Grievous. Anakin is more in character to the films, and the animation is gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah. I think I've been leaning towards turning on 2008 Clone Wars. I think I've been leaning towards it, and it's inevitable because I've watched a couple channels who've talked about it in a very negative way, and I'm like, oh. 2003 CW03 does fit within the movie canon, while TCW is basically more of a collection of stories to an alternate universe. Yeah, I mean, right now, even if I still like the Clone Wars, like by Dave Filoni, I don't think I would consider it canon anymore. I would consider it as a parallel universe because it doesn't fit in with the timeline. Ahsoka should have died, since narratively it would have been added weight to Anakin's character and also made the universe sense of why he is a moody in Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, that's a good point, and that's the whole thing. I'm guessing you guys would know this, but originally Ahsoka was supposed to die in TCW, but Filoni hid it. Filoni hid the fact that she survived. Which, when I heard that, I'm like, oh, I don't like Dave Filoni that much anymore. And just over the years, and with things like the Ahsoka show and Tales of the Empire, I've just realized that Filoni is a hack. Felt like selling toys. Yeah, I could see that. And then we also got BW skins. IDW Optimus would cry like a Veach if the Decepticon insignia was defaced, while Bayverse Optimus gave the Decepticons a massive EFFU to their ideology and humiliated their founder. I mean, isn't that what he's supposed to do? I distrusted Filoni since Rebels. You know what? That's fair. I personally liked Rebels. I thought it was okay, but again, this was a while ago. Who knows? The beautiful thing about being a person and growing is sometimes your opinions change on a lot of things. And I'm open to hearing other discussions, and that's a problem with like the Star Wars fandom lately, is they're not open to discussions anymore. And of course Transformers has been heading that way too, but hey, I'm trying to save that franchise. We can't lose Transformers 2. And also a lot of the concepts and some of the expanded universe stuff, if you compare it to like Filoni's stuff, like I didn't hate Filoni's Tales of the Jedi. Well, for the most part, I was mixed. I liked the Dooku stuff. I hated the Ahsoka stuff. The Ahsoka stuff was so unnecessary. But with that, when you compare it to the original Tales of the Jedi comics, which I have read, I realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, I like this more than Filoni's. There's like a whole subject when it comes to Dave Filoni. And people are starting to turn on him, and that's justified. All right. Yeah, that's true. Prime Vault, that's true. Anti-woke grifters are fools thrusting Favreau and Filoni. Favreau is a company man, Iran boy, while Filoni is the Iran boy to the Iran boy. That's so funny, actually. Is the Marvel G1 comics worth reading? I wouldn't know. I've never read them. I really want to, though. I do. Well, actually, I have heard from somebody that they are pretty good. So, yeah, I would suggest possibly checking them out. You would just have to search them digitally because they well actually no, they made that collection book not too long ago, which I still need to run to a Barnes and Noble and buy that one day. See if it is worth it. I mean, it has to be more worth it than where Skybound is going. Which speaking of that show, two separate things. One, I found it funny for a while. Nobody voted yes to them possibly fixing the Alita Prime situation. That is absolutely hilarious. That for a while nobody voted yes because they were just like, yeah, no, they're not smart enough to do that. And then, dang, I forgot what the second one was. It'll probably come back to me. Apparently, it's $60 for that big book. I mean, I could see it. It has like tons of comics, so I think that price is justified. Also, the stream has been going on for 2 hours. I hate that Rodimus Prime versus Galvatron fights haven't ever made a cool animated fight of them since 1986. Yeah, that's true. I kind of miss Rodimus Prime, not gonna lie. Oh wait, I just remembered. I think a new community post came out today, or it's going to come out soon for my channel. I just remembered that. And the reason I bring it up is because we had me and some friends had a whole discussion about Rodimus. And I said that I included Rodimus in that picture or that upcoming community post. And I said to the friend, like, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm getting the Commander class Rodimus since I missed out on Kingdom. Because why? Because I don't hate Rodimus. I think he's a decent Prime. I like his character arc in the movie. Optimus needs to die again so we can get Rodimus Prime again. Yeah. It would definitely piss some people off, but hey, I'd be open to it. I mean, it would give a refresher a bit. Maybe you could have Optimus train Rodimus this time before he dies. Or a show where just Optimus is dead already and Rodimus takes over. That would be cool. Luckily, that friend isn't watching this stream, or at least I hope he's not, because he'd be like, no, don't you dare say that. Yeah, there's been a lot of hate for Rodimus lately. And it's getting annoying. All right, we're getting close to this. I think we're getting close to this set being done. Yep, we have 2 more pages. I just remember Hot Rod may have interfered, but Megs pulled the trigger. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there is a whole defense with that happened in one of our guard streams. Which, by the way, if you can, and I'll show this at the end of the stream after I'm done with this, go support the Transformers The Guard archive channel. Go support it. We're at 12 subs now. We need to continue having it grow. Because if you're wondering, like, where are all the episodes? That's where you go. Okay, now I'm missing pieces. No, I did that right. I feel like there's more. Oh, that's why. I forgot to do this. All right. I'm going to make this easier and do this. I'm confused. Are the guard episodes still going to be uploaded here live or no? Okay, so for now, the guard episodes will still stream here. They'll still stream here, but they will be transferred to the guard channel. There was a whole issue with the last stream. It would not let me edit the ending out, where I had to remove the stream and edit it manually on my own editing device that wasn't YouTube. It kept making copies for video copies. So it will still stream here, but it will go on the guard archive. I'll show it in a bit. Let me finish what I am doing. Oops. All right. Gotta push. There. There we go. Much better. All right. Oops. All right. Got to put this here. Oh, shoot. Don't disconnect. I think I did something wrong again. Nah, I'll fix it later. I'll at least get these on. Oh, shoot. Okay, gotcha. Good. I'm glad you understand Prime Fault. But yeah, with the guard channel, it'll have all the episodes. It will have the highlights. Granted, I might still upload some highlights here. Because, let's be honest, the highlights are pretty funny. Wow, it says nobody's watching. I don't think that's true, but who knows? Maybe all left. Lego on losing, repeat Lego on the loose. Yeah, and that's the end. All right. That is it for Lego Bumblebee today. But before I go, 2 things I want to end off with. If it will load. Loud! Load, gosh darn you! Okay, I'm on one of my alt accounts, I'm pretty sure. Which I think I'm subscribed to the account anyway. Hold on. My gosh. Load. Oh, here it is. Why is it so slow? Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to present my screen real quick. Why did I have an accent? I don't know. I just felt like it. All right. Sound waves hacked your computer. No, sound waves with the shills. No. Soundwave, I expected so much better from you. No. Anyway, let's do these last 2 things. All right. So first of all, follow this channel. It is brand new. This is where all the episodes are going to be. All of them are here. All 9 episodes. We got the episodes themselves. We got playlists for season 1, season 2. We also have a playlist for highlights, but I need to upload the highlights episode 1 video here. Community posts. And then also, on the bottom right now, fellow controversial Transformers YouTubers. If it will load. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to load for me, but we got on YouTube, but we got me right here, the one who you're talking to right now. We got Nerds Feed, who's probably never going to appear on the card. I did ask him if he would be open to it. At the moment, he said no. And then my friend L to the C, which I'm going to work on with him because he wants to become one of us. One of us, one of us, one of us. Anyway. So I'm going to remove that. We don't need it anymore. But yeah, go support that channel if you can. We need as much support. But there's one thing. But I'm going to head out now. But I'm going to end the stream with this image. Just to remind people where we are in the Transformers fandom. This is the perfect way to end the stream here. Is this Ratchet. And it just reminds us, always criticize, and rise up. My eyes! All right, have a good one.